1011, are you trying to call?
The cockpit is not answering their phone. Our number 1 has been staffed and our 5 has been staffed.
Hey, I'm going to call from Washington. I am in a situation with Americans on a possible hijack.
What's going on, Betty? Aircraft is erratic again. Problem, very erratic. Betty, talk to me. Betty, are you there? Betty? Betty? The plane doesn't know. What? It's a 737. Like the World Trade. Who are you talking to? Oh, God. Oh, my God.
United 175, New York. We have some problems over here right now. We might have a hijack over here, 2 of them. Fuel, this is plane, on an airplane that's been hijacked. If things will go well, looking good. I just want you to know an absolute
Where were you during 9/11?
I was at work. Well, I was at home when it happened. I was actually home as a reservist at that time. So I had done my active duty 4 years. When that happened, I knew I was going to get called back. And I got scared. I did. I'm not going to lie. At the time, I had a 3-year-old. So I was like, oh, that's not an accident. But obviously, it was a couple of years later that I got deployed.
I was in the 7th grade in a relocatable in health class. I don't remember my health teacher's name, but I do remember her saying, you will always remember where you were at when 9/11 happened. She's right. Yeah. So.
Good afternoon. On my orders, the United States military has begun strikes against al-Qaeda terrorist training camps and military installations of the Taliban regime in Afghanistan. These carefully targeted actions are designed to disrupt the use of Afghanistan as a terrorist base of operations and to attack the military capability of the Taliban regime. The only way to pursue peace is to pursue those who threaten it. We did not ask for this mission, but we will fulfill it. The name of today's military operation is Enduring Freedom. We defend not only our precious freedoms, but also the freedom of people everywhere to live and raise their children free from fear. We have called up reserves to reinforce our military capability and strengthen the protection of our homeland. In the months ahead, our patience will be one of our strengths. Patience with the long waits that will result from tighter security. Patience in understanding that it will take time to achieve our goals. Patience in all the sacrifices that may come. Today, those sacrifices are being made by members of our armed forces who now defend us so far from home, and by their proud and worried families.
Just to start off, what is your name?
Adrian.
My name is Joseph Atkin. My branch of service was the United States Navy.
Army.
I served from 2010 to 2014.
1998 through 2007, end of 07.
I'm from Utah, specifically West Valley City, Utah, which is a suburb of Salt Lake City. My dad was in the Army when I was just a kid, but you know, we have the good upbringing, 2 older brothers, yeah. Happy childhood. My dream job was to be a drummer or a computer scientist like my dad. It depended on the day, I guess, the day you asked me. It was in 2009, so it was right after the housing market crash in 2008. And at the time, my parents were funding mine and my brother's colleges. But when the housing market crashed and money got tight, they're like, we can support one of you and it ain't you. So I joined the military to pay for college. Yeah.
I'm from Quincy, Illinois. I would say that we were middle class, I suppose. Grew up non-denominational Christian, going to parochial schools. I didn't actually go to public school until I think it was my sophomore year of high school. My family owned a yogurt store, so I kind of grew up in that. I didn't want to go to college. I was very impatient. I thought school was a huge waste of time. Like, I like to travel, I like geography, I like to see the world. I can't afford to do that yet. So if I join the military, I'll get to see different places in the U.S. or maybe overseas. So my dad was in the military though, but I didn't grow up with him, so I didn't really see that lifestyle, you know. So a lot of people think I followed in his footsteps, but I didn't mean to. I just, he happened to be in the Army as well, and so I was like, I'll join the Army. You know, I don't like water, so the Navy was out. I'm not tall enough to fly anything because you have to be 5'2", so the Air Force was out. I don't know that I'm hardcore enough to be a Marine, so I was like, Army it is. I'm 17, I have no money, so I'll just join the military. I went to the recruiter and I was like, what's the soonest I can leave? And he's like, oh, well, we have these 3 jobs available in the next 2 weeks. And so I chose to be a truck driver. The unit I went to was fuel. So I was a fuel truck driver, and that is a cool job until there's a war. Then you drive fuel all around a war zone. So I probably didn't, I'm like, I should have been a cook. The time leading up between 9/11 and my deployment probably were the most stressful years of my life, because you just never know when you're going, and they give you orders and you have to be ready pretty quickly.
I deployed in Operation Enduring Freedom. I'm on deployment on the USS Harry S. Truman.
Operation Iraqi Freedom. I was deployed for 15 months, and then I did leave again as a contractor and went to Afghanistan for 13 months.